Hey, how you doing? What's up, Kate?
Not much. How about you?
Doing all right. Welcome to RNRU Television featuring Kate and Sly. My name's Sly Gerald. This is Kate Zimmer over here.
Yes.
So listen, you've had a kind of a rip-roaring couple days. Jones Beach, Thursday night. You on the big stage.
It was incredible. There is not words I can use to describe the feeling. It was great. I had all my friends there, and to perform for Jones Beach was one of my dreams, and I can't wait to be back there.
Yeah, I saw the video. You're very comfortable. So what was that whole thing? You started bringing like all the little kids up on the stage?
Yeah, I'm surprised how many little children climbed up on the stage, but all you got to do is deal with it as it comes.
Oh, it was great. It was great. You're doing some great stuff.
Yeah.
So what's you're doing? You and the band, the RNRU All Stars, are gonna do Live at 5, right?
Yes, Live at 5.
So tell me about that.
Okay, Live at 5 is July 31st in Patchogue, and it's a really cool event. I recommend you coming down. They close out the entire street, all the restaurants, all the different stores, and you get to sit outside and eat and listen to great music. So
And literally, there's probably 5,000 people
it's
in through. It's a great. There's street vendors. It's a lot of fun. Did you get a time that you're going to go on?
I know I have a time.
You're going. I think I read that you were going on at 7, right?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 7.
Right.
7. Be there at 7.
Yeah, be there at 7. But anyway, let's talk about the premise of this show. The whole idea about this is to bring young and up-and-coming talent, such as Kate and other people. We have to meet up and mingle with old saged pros like myself. And get them to jam and,
Learn off of each other.
Yeah, and share ideas and concepts. We have a very talented young up-and-coming guitar player, Mr. Liam Reynolds, who's also a student at Rock and Roll University. He's going to do some stuff. But the kids are doing some crazy things this summer.
You want to talk about them?
Yeah. Tell me, what do you think?
On August 3rd, The Personality will be opening for Pat and Pen. No, The Personality.
Personality is opening.
Oh, they're opening up for Patent Pending
Yeah.
Revolution. Okay.
Yep.
2 different bands, correct?
Right. Patent
Okay.
Pending is a national act, and the Personality is our young kids band, 8 to 12-year-olds, and these guys are rocking. They're doing, and Liam is actually the lead guitar player of the Personality. Okay.
The next event that we have is August 10th, which happens to be your birthday.
Yes, my birthday. Listen, folks,
National holiday.
there's only a couple weeks left to get Sly a present, so make sure that you get your bids in.
That is the Rock and Roll Car Show at St. Patrick's Church in Smithtown for Stroke Awareness.
That's true.
That's going to be really fun.
We're going to have most of our bands in our summer program are going to play that, which is I'm looking forward to it.
And lastly, August 17th, you have the MS Bike Run at Popeyes in Coram.
Yep.
Have you ever been to Popeyes?
I have. I've played there many times.
I have never been there.
They're great. It's a great they got it's like an indoor-outdoor venue. They're
Not
gonna
the
have,
fast food chain, right?
No. No, this is a seafood restaurant. Actually pretty famous out on Long Island
I'll
here.
have to go check it out.
It's great. They're going to have a pig roast and a bike.
Pig roast.
Pig roast.
Like olden times?
Yeah, on the current. Sweet. Anyway, but it's going to be great. A barbecue. It's going to be lots of people out there, and that's also that is for muscular dystrophy. Just thank you.
That's a mouthful.
Thank you. Anyway, MS, I'll say, for those hooked on phonics. But anyway, that's where we're at. A lot of
busy month of August.
it is crazy. And still stuff is coming in.
Crazy
So
good.
we're looking forward to it. So let's talk about our next guest that's coming.
Yes, we have Joanne Phillips coming up next.
Otherwise
and
known as Jaybird.
Jaybird, we're going to ask her about that too.
Yes, we have.
I met her actually with an event coming up, Long Beach Battle of the Bands, and she'll tell you a little bit more about that.
That's right. And you're doing that.
I am doing that.
And that's Saturday.
It is Saturday.
This Saturday, folks, at the Long Beach Hotel. I don't know which camera I'm looking into. Would it be this one? Yes.
That one.
Hi, Mom. Anyway, so Long Beach Hotel, and your band is going on at, I believe you're going on at 8 o'clock. 8:15 actually you're going on. And it's
not outside, it's in the ballroom.
It's inside.
It's inside.
Inside.
So don't be looking outside, it is inside.
Well, they're not so they're in the lobby, and it's a $15 donation to get in, and it's for a great cause. It's for the music in public schools. And here's something that's really telling. When programs get cut in the public schools, normally the art and the music programs are the first ones to go.
Which is the saddest.
Yeah, because without music, I would probably be God knows where.
Yeah, 6 feet under.
So please come out, donate, give. It's a beautiful cause, and let's get. Is Jaybird here? Tommy. Okay. All right. So then, what we're going to do here? I guess they're signaling us that we're going to go to commercial. So we're going to do that now, and then we're going to have Jaybird come up and do our thing. All right. Looking forward to it. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. We got music. We got stuff. We got great things happening. Robert Rippey's got to be looking at me, but it's okay.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
I'm Erica Conway, and you're watching MadhouseTV.com.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn? Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act 1 will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure. You'll be happy you did.
Welcome back to the show. I have a new addition to the couch of two. We are now three.
Yes.
And I am here with Joanne Phillips. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me on the show. I appreciate it.
Anytime. So let's just get right into it. Let's start way back at the beginning. How many years have you been in the music industry?
I started playing out when I was 16
16.
in drums in a band called the We Three and She.
Really?
Yes, because I was the only person in the neighborhood who could play Wipeout on the drums.
Wow.
So that's, yes.
Is the band broken up, or do you have reunions?
Oh, no, it was maybe for the year. These were teenage guys. They didn't want
Just
me
having
to
fun?
Yes, yeah.
Garage
But they
band
needed
kind of
someone
thing?
who could play, yeah. But we played at the Winston State Pug in West Hempstead.
Wow.
Bunch of
funny, I
Sweet
know-
16s.
That's funny. I know you was a bass player, though.
I played 3 instruments.
Okay.
And we will get to that.
I did play accordion growing up as well, which I don't do now.
Really?
Haven't we all?
So
Yes,
is that
it was- yes,
is
it's
that
still
how you
good
got
today.
started? Is it like, did you like get influence from your family or
Definitely,
friends? Or?
my family were all professional drummers and in the music business. And my father taught me how to play drums when I was 7 years old.
You
I
see,
put a pair of brushes in my hand and started teaching me Sinatra on the
you
drums.
see, you're lucky. No one in my family except my older brother does music, and he doesn't even live here. So I'm out of luck. I'm all by myself.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Enough about me, more about you. What's your favorite aspect of the music industry? Out of everything, is it the people you meet? Is it places you see?
Well, there's good and bad. I always say
There's always
being
good
in
and
the
bad to
music
everything.
business is why they make hair coloring. But it is very exciting. It's a personal passion of mine. So it's just the whole process, just going through it, and in the end, creating something. It's about being creative.
Yeah, you meet so many new people. You learn so many different events, especially when you're doing charity. You
Yes.
see what most people don't get to see behind the cameras,
Yes.
and that's my favorite part. But what are some of the favorite events that you've done, if you could name any?
Well, I really enjoyed being the stage manager and the house band percussionist at the 40th anniversary of Woodstock at the Triad Theater in Manhattan.
Wow,
That was a lot of fun to play with some great people as the house band percussionist. And, of course, I did stage management. So that was very exciting to see some icons, David Bennicone from Country Joe and the
Yep.
Fish, and people who were, played at Woodstock.
Really?
Yes.
Any local events that you've done in the past year that you?
I started having my own rock music festival
Really?
in 2012. The Long Beach Library director actually came up to me and asked me to
Yeah.
produce a rock music festival, and he leaned over to me and he says, we have a jazz festival, we have a blues festival, but we don't have a rock festival. I said, are you asking me to produce a rock festival?
And you
To which
delivered.
he said yes, and I said to all my friends, I said, you heard it, make sure you're a witness. And of
I'm
course,
sure the floodgates have opened.
well, you're reading my mind, because I'm just about to say, of course, what came bearing down on us was Hurricane Sandy, actually.
yeah.
So to talk about floodgates.
Well, that totally eliminates my next question of what's your favorite style of music.
Depends. When I'm home, I listen to Mozart and Gregorian chants
Really?
because I'm just so inundated with everything else, and so that's what I listen to a lot at home.
But is rock
Or
like
I
that?
love listening to Teenage Dirtbag by Wheatus.
Really?
Yes. I think not a day goes by that I'll pick up my acoustic bass and play Teenage Dirtbag.
So how many instruments do you play?
3. I play drums, I play hand percussion, I play bass.
About your hand percussion, when you came to see me at Great Neck perform, which thank you again.
Oh, sure.
You were telling me a little bit about some nicknames you have for your percussion.
Oh, well, I play an egg shaker a lot, and I've sat in with people, with Dean Brown at the Long Beach Jazz Festival and people, and oh, yes, and I can't forget Tommy Meyer, who I love so much. And they started to call me the troublemaker with an egg shaker.
Wow.
So I guess that's the only nickname as far as the percussion.
Is that your favorite instrument out of the three?
They're
all
the egg shaker. I love
diverse.
everything I do. It depends. Everything has its own different aspect.
I don't play any instruments, but if I had to pick a favorite, it'd probably be the bass.
Well, I say people who don't play an instrument, they listen. So
Yeah, basically.
you can say you play the eardrum. That's what you can say.
That's
So,
very
did you start playing bass at a young age?
I
when you were
started
kids?
playing bass, in the early 1980s when my daughter was young, because it was just a natural progression from drums.
You played upright?
I have an upright. I've only played one song on the upright, which is Wipeout, because I would play in front of a mirror at home, and I'd spin it around, and I would crack up laughing. And right now, my upright is in storage at the moment. I did take some lessons on the upright. It's a tough instrument, and I just didn't have the time to put into it. But I love everything that I play. It depends. On drums, I play mostly, and I play in the jazz trio. We play mostly swing and bossa nova. Bass, I play just with one band, 22 years with Turnpike Joe and the Traffic Jam, which is classic rock. And hand percussion, I do all styles. I just did some recording sessions for Peter Cooper-Schmidt over at Ocean Analog Studios and Ari Schgal in Manhattan. People do hire me to do hand percussion tracks.
Wow. On the track of nicknames, Jaybird is also a nickname you've acquired through
That's
your
my
music.
legal name.
That is your
actually.
legal name?
Yes, my name is Joanne Jaybird Phillips. It's on my driver's license.
Wow.
Well, about 25 years ago, I used to give a lot of music parties in my house. There were a lot of musicians around in the Long Beach area. And I was playing bass, and someone, a great musician named Turnpike Joe, just yelled out, "Go, Jaybird, go." And the name sort of stuck. And that was 1993, a little later, I actually started my booking agency, and I called it Jaybird Entertainment. And I had wanted to copyright or trademark the name. And there's a gentleman, I guess I'll make sure I'm covered legally, who used to work at Polygram Records, who also had Jaybird Records. And we both filed at the same time to have the name trademarked. And there was going to be some kind of legal thing going on, and I didn't have the finances like this gentleman did. But if it was my real name, then there could be no altercation. So I actually had my name changed.
You did?
Yes, and actually the courts at first said it was called frivolous, but my attorney looked up a precedent, and there was a man in California who changed his name to .com. So if that's not frivolous, I don't know what. And he brought that to the attention of the courts, and they said if there could be a .com, she could be Jaybird.
But isn't there a thing, if professionally, like Sting changed I believe he changed his name from Gordon Sumner to Sting legally.
Right.
So if you're performing under that name, you could do that, right? Isn't that?
Well, here what you had is it's what they called presents a confusion to the consumer. We had myself, it has to do with live music, and this other gentleman had to do with recording music. I have nothing to do with recording, really. But anyone could fight anything or dispute it, and it costs money.
You know what? I can't say anything about that because some woman in Queens named her baby YOLO.
YOLO.
So
There we go.
I
There
really,
you go.
I don't know what's happening to the world.
So that's how the name came about, actually.
That is very interesting. But on a more serious topic, I want to know a little bit about your activism in supporting music education.
Well, both of my children in their 30s are in performing arts. And my daughter since she's 5, and my son just recently. And just watching how our country in particular, the funding is less and less, because I'm a big supporter and a proponent of public television and things like this as well. But there's less and less money. In fact, not only are schools getting budget cuts for music programs and arts, there are schools, which I know that are upstate New York, where their music programs are totally eliminated. There's nothing, no music, which to me is an outrage.
I don't understand how that could happen.
It's incredible.
You know, my point of view on this entire thing is I go to public school and they say no to uniforms and dress codes because they want people to express their creativity. And there's no better way to express your creativity than music.
Or any of the arts.
Any of the arts.
Any
if
of the
it's
arts.
painting,
Could be photography,
or whatever it is,
culinary, anything.
they're
Sure.
contradicting themselves.
Yes. So this prompted me to want to do something, and I had these concepts in mind some years ago, and then I was in a fateful car accident
Oh, really?
where, long story short, is a large brain tumor was found in my head. I'm a brain tumor survivor, and after that, and the knee surgery and the hip replacement and everything else, and years of therapy, I did come back with vengeance to do what I want to do. You know, always get a second shot in life.
That's spark.
I had a second chance to live, and said, "This is what I'm going to do," and that's what I am doing.
Obvious.
Excellent.
And that leads on to our last topic of the night of Battle of the Bands.
Battle of the Bands. One of the things I wanted to do is bring back the concept of the teen Battle of the Bands. I'm an old rocker. When I was growing up, there were teen Battle of the Bands all over the place. And these are the future musicians, starting just like I started to play an instrument when I was 7. So I do have a nonprofit. It's a grassroots nonprofit called Jaybird Music for the Arts. Mission is to raise funding for performing arts and music programs in the New York State public school system. And I'm having a fundraiser this Saturday, that's July 26th, at the Long Beach Hotel from 7 to 9:30 p.m. Admission is $15. And there are 4 Long Island bands who are playing. I'm going to say them now, and if we can zoom in on this nice-looking flyer. We have Bailout 42. We have Katie Zimmer and the Rock and Roll University All-Stars.
Yes.
We have the Little Red Men and Zofolk. So I'm really excited about this event because it's just a dream of mine that's starting to come to fruition. The judges are, we have Ricky Byrd, formerly with Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, who's now an excellent solo artist in his own right. Robbie Rosen, American Idol finalist. We have Scott Martin. I'm hoping will be there, but I think he's got a really big gig, and I would cut him loose.
Yeah.
It's important for his career, and I'm really happy for him. Benjamin Metzger from Long Beach is also a musician and an educator and a festival producer. And, of course, Joe Palancia, who's also the MC, Turnpike Joe, who's been, my music mentor and music partner for over 22 years. He's been running the Battle of the Bands at Goshen High School upstate for the last 12 years, and he was the esteemed title of the #1 teen counselor, crisis counselor, drug and alcohol abuse counselor. He's a KSAC certified counselor in Orange County, New York for last year. So these are people who are all about, it's all about music community. They're all musicians.
And I think I can speak for everybody. These bands, including my band, they are very, very good, and you're definitely getting your money's worth if you're coming to pay and come to see them. And it's just a plus that you get to support the school system in keeping the arts as a program. The Little Red Men, they are a wonderful band. Zofolk is a Led Zeppelin band,
Yeah. As a
primarily. My band you will see in a little bit. And what's the other band?
Oh, Bailout 42 is a
Bailout 42.
great punk band. I auditioned them. They are excellent.
So it's a nice,
Excellent band.
diverse group of different bands, and it's a little bit of music for everybody, and I think it's a great event.
Can I say where it is?
Of
Yeah.
course you
Address?
can, sure.
So we're talking about 405 East Broadway in beautiful downtown Long Beach, New York. Check out the beach and the boardwalk while you're there. If you have any questions or anything, you can call me at 516-320-3026. Can't wait for this.
Well,
I'm very
thank you so
excited.
much for doing this.
Before
this
you
is-
go, do you want to give like any information about your Facebook, where to contact you?
You can find me on Facebook. It's Joanne J. Bird, which is spelled J-B-I-R-D, Phillips, Phillips. Definitely communicate with me. My website is currently being reconstructed at the time, so it's not up, but there'll be announcements on social media.
We
about that.
also, if you go to Rock and Roll University, rnruniversity.com, the flyer and information is up on that site as
There you
well.
go.
Also on our Facebook page. So thank you so much for coming
Yeah.
down.
Oh,
you.
thanks for
And having
having
us.
me. This is
Really-
great.
They're telling us we're going to commercial, so
Okay.
they're
We
gonna
will be
they're
right
gonna play
back
out.
with the. How old is he? Which is his
Liam
surname?
Reynolds is 11, I believe, right? Just turned 11.
Wow.
Anyway, he's 3 feet tall, so that's all I can. Plays killer guitar, so that's all I know. So they're taking us out to commercial.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidisciplinary practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have 2 practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our 2 offices. Thank you.
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
YesWeCare.net is a 501c3 charity that provides help to veterans and their families. Please visit YesWeCare.net and donate in any way you can by purchasing our beautiful frame prints or relaxation CDs and DVDs, even smooth jazz CDs. YesWeCare.net. Remember, our troops are on their way home. They need all the support they can get. YesWeCare.net.
I'm Erica Conway, and you're watching MadhouseTV.com.
Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware.
We have 3 of the largest showrooms of safes on display and in stock. You can see and touch them in person instead of browsing a catalog. We carry gun and rifle safes, burglary safes, jewelry safes, fire rated from a half hour to 2 hour. Famous name brands.
We sell Guardall.
We sell AMSAC. The new AMSAC touchscreen.
If you're ever in need of a safe, think Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware. Right, Lockie?
That's right, Alan.
Old Spice body spray will make you feel so powerful to blow your mind right in front of your face.
Goodbye.
Oh no! Power!
Automatic freshness, softness, and static control has never been easier with the Bounce Dryer Bar. I just stick it to the inside of my dryer, and I never have to remember.
Oh! Old Spice body spray makes you smell like power! It's so powerful it sells itself in other people's commercials. You smell like outdoor freshness.
You smell like power.
Yeah, I do. Power! Power!
Hey guys, welcome back to Rock U TV. I'm Sly Gerald once again. I get a lot of questions in the school about how to become a better musician, basically. You got to remember something, that music is really basically harmony and time. So those two aspects. So what I'm going to talk about today in the Ask Sly section is about playing time. Time is the single most important thing that you can communicate with your band with. The better you play time, the better you'll be able to communicate with your band. So what we're just going to take some very, very simple things. What you need to do is buy a metronome, or most smartphones, if you have a smartphone, you could download an app. So if I could hear, we're going to get the click going. Here's the click. Now if you listen to that, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's just 4 to the bar. And take a song that you know. And that's basically 4 to the bar. Right? So take that same thing, if we just back the metronome down to 40, if you can, we're going to cut that in half. It should slow down a little bit. Make it a little bit slower. 40. So right there. So this becomes 2 and 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't really hear the click. 3, 4. So you get the backbeat. So you end up having to play the 1. Right, let's stop it. Okay, so what you could do, what I suggest you do, very, very quick thing, take a song that you know, any song that you know, put the metronome on it. Put it at 4 to the bar, So you're hearing the time, so it's clicking out all the downbeats to you. Then take it and put it to the half note. So it's playing the backbeat. So you have to play the downbeat. I guarantee you if you do that every day for a week, your time feel will change. And it'll change the way you interact with your band. So try that. See how you feel about it. One more time, give it that click. The drummer kicking the backbeat. 1, 2, 3, oh. We're going to commercial. We're going to get Liam up here.
Dad, where do babies come from?
Well, there's Dad's big, shiny rocket ship. That's right, it's filled with babies of all kinds. And when the shiny rocket ship penetrates, Mommy and Dad goes, and when the time is just right, there's a space launch.
All systems go.
Babies of all kinds. Released all over the place. Yeah, Africa. Mommy's Babylandia. That's right, it's filled with babies. After an amazing 9 months, babies. And that, son, is where babies come from.
But Jake said babies come from
Planet Babylandia.
Play
with us on the bus.
Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
I am Tom Mealy for the Harrison Law Group, and I have been telling you for years that getting involved in an automobile accident is no joke. This is what we do. We're not new at this game. If you've been involved in an accident of any kind, and you go to a law firm that says you have no case, it's simple. It's because they can't do it and they don't get it. You need to call us directly at 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn? Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act One will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote, or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure. You'll be happy you did.
Hey guys, welcome back. We have a very talented young gentleman right here, Mr. Liam Reynolds. He is a Rock and Roll University not alumni, but he is one of the ranks of the illustrious. He's one of a very fine guitar player. We're going to feature him today as our guest youth artist. So please make way. Put your hands together for Mr. Liam Reynolds. Yeah. What's up, man? How you doing?
Fine.
So, how old are you, Liam? I messed it up on the couch over there. How old are you, actually?
11 years old.
Oh, I got it right. Great. All right. So, how long you been playing guitar?
4 years.
Yeah. So, who are your influences? Who do you like?
The heavier kind of stuff. I'm into like Van Halen and that kind of thing, but I like, Stevie Ray Vaughan and all kinds of stuff.
Right. Yeah. So you're playing playing at Rock and Roll University. Are you playing in a band at Rock and Roll University?
Yeah, I'm in a two of them.
What happened?
I just want to give him the mic so he can talk.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
All right, you got to talk into the mic. I thought they thought you should wire it up. All right. So what your band's what kind of music is your band playing at Rock and Roll University?
80s hair band type stuff a lot of the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I used to do that myself. But anyway, so what kind of stuff are you playing?
Like Def Leppard, Rat, Living Color, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Metal.
Yeah. So what do you think you're gonna pursue a life in music here? Become the regularly illustrious underpaid musicians?
Maybe.
Hope you folks are gonna let you do that?
I don't know.
Okay. So you're gonna be living at home for a long time. No, my God, I'm sorry. It's all good. But so what do you want to do next? What's next for you?
Honestly, I just want to keep playing. That's it.
Really? How often do you practice?
Every day from an hour to 2 hours, really.
Yeah. Excellent. You sound great, man. So listen, I'm hoping you're going to do a song with Kate's, right?
Yep.
Oh, good, man. All right, so let me take this from you, and we're going to invite Katie back up, and she's going to sing with the band. It's a beautiful thing. And I'm going to stand over here and look pretty.
I'm a steamroller for you, baby. I'm about to roll all over you. Say yes, I'm a steamroller for you, baby. I'm bound to roll all over you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna reach for your soul with some
sorry for crossing in front of you, Kate. Kate Zimmer over here on the vocals. Mr. Liam Reynolds over there on the guitar. Over there, Mr. Nick Santori on the double neck monstrous thing. Over here, Mr. Robert Rippey on the bass. And Mr. Mozart, Nicholas Barone over here on the keyboards. And back there on the drums, Deanna DeRose. I really do appreciate you guys doing this. Kate, you got another one with these folks? Liam's going to come over here by me, but we're going to let you do your thing, and we're going to roll on out of here. Let them do their thing. So I'll be home soon, Mom. Thanks. Bye.
Sometimes I get my head in a delay, feeling so lost, ticking you off. Now boy, you know me well, said I'm that kind of feeling, that kind of soft, that kind of silly. But when I'm in doubt, I open my mouth and words come out like, baby, there's a shark in the water. There's something underneath my bed. Oh, please believe I said, baby, there's a shark in the water. I caught them barking at the moon, better be soon. High in the sky, that's all that I'm seeing. A sweet little lie, a cry, a wolf cry. Rabbit out the hat, guess that's what I'm bringing. Tricks up my sleeve for noticing me. Would it cause you any harm? I just want you in my arms. I can't help myself. Baby, there's a shark in the water. There's something underneath my bed. Oh, please believe I said, baby, there's a shark in the water. I caught them barking at the moon. Better be soon. Better be soon. Right is right, rules are rules. This is more like April Fools. Just winding you up. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Please don't make too much of it. You're not serious. Baby, there's a shark in the water. There's something underneath my bed. Oh, please believe I said, baby, there's a shark in the water. I caught them barking at the moon. Better be soon. Better be soon. Better be soon. Thank you so much for tuning in this week, and we will be back next week with a new show, and we will see you later.
It's time to say goodnight to you. Now it's time to bid you sweet